Kev, last night was crazy, man. I don't remember even getting back to the house. I just hope, did we pay our tab? I know that was ridiculous. All right, well, we'll see what happens. Let's do this. I'm just having a really hard time. Okay, I'm on the elevator. No, Al's supposed to be here. We got tape TV, so... Man, I just hope we took care of all business last night. It was ridiculous. All right, yeah, call me after the Hall of Fame. All right, bud. All right, bye-bye.
This is the Pro Wrestling Report, PrimeTime TV, the longest-running pro wrestling news program in the world, with your hosts, David Hero and Damian Nelson.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Pro Wrestling Report Primetime Saturday night here for Saturday, April 2nd, 2016. It is the eve of Wrestlemania. Damian Nelson coming to you here live from the Iron Cactus in downtown Dallas. Now, the Iron Cactus, of course, site of last night's Shenanigans VIP party. And as we saw at the top of the program, David's got some strife. I don't even know. He hasn't even made it up here yet. We're on the rooftop patio. Hasn't even made it up here yet. And, oh, there, David. How are you there, buddy? How you feeling?
I don't feel well, and then I can't find Cal.
You can't find Cal?
He was with us in the car going back, right, last night?
I don't know. I rode in a separate car. I was in the Blues Brothers car going back. They gave me a ride home.
He was with Mike Bond and Katie Forbes, and
You've lost your son. Talk about shenanigans. No. You know what I found, though? I found this great scarf they gave me last night here. Apparently, I drank a lot of this. Yeah. Jameson Irish whiskey. Do you want to wear it?
No.
I mean, you're looking a little...
I'm extremely warm right now. And so, you haven't seen him? I know he was going to go to the gym with Al this morning. He went to Waffle House or something.
I haven't seen him. I wasn't supposed to be watching him. Dude, you're irresponsible. Okay, look, last night, Shenanigans was amazing. A capacity crowd. There's so much we can't talk about. So many people who were here that we can't divulge, who are going to be, because they're performing tomorrow at AT&T Stadium. This is prime time, though. Can you bring it together enough to do this show?
I have a few calls in to some of our super friends. You know what? He's probably with Billy Gunn.
You know what? Because he was the most responsible one here last night.
Who knew?
Look, here's what we're going to do. Maybe this will get you into the groove, into the game, into the moment, into the feeling, into the spirit of primetime. Ladies and gentlemen, Damian Nelson here, standing alongside David Octavius Tiberius, the alleged backyard, one-time knockout, straight-edge, hardcore, hungover, kid-losing hero. Was it the kid losing part?
How much trouble I can get into?
I know how much trouble you got into last night from what I saw, and then I don't know what you did for the last hour because clearly things are a bit foggy.
Did you give me the corporate Amex?
No.
See, I think there might be an issue then.
Oh, that's for you to figure out, buddy. Let's talk about it, though, folks. It's the time for this week's top story, and David Hero, tomorrow it's WrestleMania. And it's all come to a head. And yesterday on Feedback Friday, I said that a scenario could be developing that not many people have thought about. And I don't say this to take credit, but I say this because I am a wrestling broadcast journalist. You've got this matchup between Shane McMahon and The Undertaker in Hell in a Cell, right? Shane wins, he gets control of WWE Raw.
Yeah.
You've got this matchup between... We are with that sun, literally. We can't show you on camera because it would burn the camera, but literally, there are two tall buildings there, and the sun is shining right between the two of them. But anyways, that's why I got my Jameson rag here. I can douse.
Is that your Jameson Durag?
As it wasn't enough yesterday on Feedback Friday. Folks, the scenario I'm talking about is the other matchup is Triple H versus Roman Reigns for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And if Roman Reigns, obviously, he becomes the WWE champion. But I talked weeks ago, David, about the fact that they had not addressed the situation that I feel needs to be addressed between the animosity between Triple H and Shane McMahon. Whether it exists or not, it can be created. And especially now, if Shane comes back and takes control of the company, i.e. Raw, takes control of the company from the Authority, Triple H obviously is going to have a little bit of unhappiness as it relates to that. So here's what I pitch. Picture it, Dallas, 2016.
Hold on.
What are you doing?
Hello?
Yeah, that's not. I'll keep going.
Hold on.
Picture at Dallas, 2016.
They found Cal. All right.
Oh, did they? Who found him?
I'll be right down.
You can't leave. We got 5 minutes left. What am I gonna?
Put my mic in your hand.
Who's gonna? I can't leave. This guy, anyways, it's probably better with me alone, you know. Here's the thing, folks. So you got the Shane McMahon versus Undertaker match. You got Triple H versus Roman Reigns. So picture it, Dallas, 2016. Shane McMahon defeats the Undertaker. Somehow, some way, he gets control of WWE Raw. That match assumed to happen before the main event match of the championship match. So then in that match, Triple H loses to Roman Reigns. But it's because they've been in this together all along, and now Roman Reigns is the heel authority figure working the muscle for the authority of Triple H and Stephanie McMahon against Shane McMahon, who beat The Undertaker in Hell in a Cell. That is the road from WrestleMania that we could see develop tomorrow. And I think what's great about these two matches, when you think about these things, is there are so many different scenarios with so much at stake, so many different scenarios that could take place, so many different things that could happen, that it makes both those matches specifically very, very intriguing to me. Very, very intriguing to me as it pertains to WrestleMania. I don't know what just fell on me, by the way, because there's no roof here, and I'm going to need my Jameson towel again. Excuse me. I can't believe Dave left. Now, I appreciate the fact he's going to find his son, who he should have lost last night, but be that as it may, folks, that is a scenario, I think, and that is a series of scenarios that could play out. None of us will know until we all find out together tomorrow at AT&T Stadium for WrestleMania. And keep in mind, tomorrow, immediately following WrestleMania, we're going to have a live edition of PWR Reaction on PWRshow.com, where we'll be taking your phone calls and answering your questions and hearing your thoughts on WrestleMania 32 live on the air. That's tomorrow, immediately following WrestleMania 32.
At Gruber Law Offices, we understand that when you've been injured, life is tough. That's why we offer so many services for free. First call, free. First consultation, free. Stuck at home or in the hospital? We'll come to you for free. We'll deal with the insurance company for you and get you the help you need. Call Gruber Law Offices now. We don't get paid until you do, and your first consultation is always free.
No, seriously. Hold on a second. I'm having a really hard time hearing you. No, the party was great. Just hold on. I'm going to go outside. It's too loud. Give me a second.
Hello, fans. Welcome back to the Pro Wrestling Report Prime Time here on My 24 Milwaukee, and also, of course, airing all over the world on Fight TV. And joining me right now here in Dallas for WrestleMania as well, Michael Weber of Fight TV, the man who made PWR possible on Fight TV. How are you, Michael?
Thanks for having me here today. I'm excited to be in Dallas. It's a big weekend here.
Now, this is your first weekend in Dallas at WrestleMania as part of the Fight Television Network.
Yes, I mean, we only launched on February 9th. We're not even 2 months old yet.
But it's not your first WrestleMania.
No.
Or your first rodeo.
Not my first rodeo.
See what I did?
Especially,
Dallas.
yeah, I like it. Yeah, Dallas. Right? I've actually been to rodeos in Dallas.
Really?
Of course
What's your
I
favorite
have.
part?
Well, the bull rig, for sure. Fight TV, our predecessor, Flips Me, we actually did a PBR.
Really? Professional Bull Riders Association,
Exactly.
not Blue Ribbon.
Yeah.
Because when you say PBR, that's the first thing I think about.
And that's here from Dallas.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But again,